Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the daily message for April the 19th. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This reading could play out at any point in time. This reading may or may not be for you, so please only take with you the messages that resonate. Leave behind the rest. This reading is also not sign specific. It is a general message, although I will call out any zodiac signs that I do feel need mentioning throughout the reading. Let's talk about the astrology. We are entering into Taurus season. Keep calm. It's Taurus season. So I feel get ready to get grounded. Taurus season is here. And Taurus is known to be a very mellow energy, a down-to-earth energy, especially after going through fiery Aries energy. So I kind of feel over the next few weeks, the energy is encouraging us to tap into our sensual pleasures. Taurus is a very sensual sign. It is the Empress energy. So I feel we are birthing these brand new cycles in love. And this truly is a great time to indulge in some extra self-care. Pamper yourself, have that spa day booked or book a massage. Immerse yourself in pampering yourself in any way, shape, or form. Taurus really does like to be surrounded by nature and beauty. And I think the energy is asking us all to kind of seek ways to make our lives beautiful in all aspects. So we are coming out of this very active and at times very aggressive Aries season energy. And we're kind of slowing things down a little bit and focusing on the simple pleasures in life. You might want to get a little bit of extra sleep throughout Taurus season. Throughout Aries season, we embraced all kinds of inner confidence, and I feel Taurus is asking us to ground our intentions and to bring us back down to earth. So the sun will enter into Taurus this evening, April 19th, and it will move into Gemini on May the 20th. So over the next month, we're focusing on rebuilding our foundations of who we are, what we really want in our lives, who we want on our team. And I feel this is going to be some powerful Taurus energy. We're entering into the first set of eclipses during Taurus season. We're going to have a solar eclipse in this sign on April the 30th. And eclipses are known to bring all kinds of drama, sudden upheaval and changes, and major life revelations. So I think we can expect some sort of transformation in our own personal lives this Taurus season. So transformation always comes with shakeups and major life changes, and we are being asked to set realistic objectives and to think about how to take those Virgo small steps in order for us to achieve everything that we want to bring into manifestation. So really pay attention to your thought processes is a big message this Taurus season. It's kind of time to slow down and smell the roses, and it's time to earn that abundance and manifesting all of your goals. So Taurus season is all about tuning into our senses and enjoying life, slowly enjoying life. So we're still feeling this influence of the Libra full moon. And that was a focus on beauty and creativity and giving us all a chance to deeply reflect on who we are, who we want to be, and what type of relationships we want to bring into our lives in this new cycle. So the bull energy is asking us to implement a sense of steadfastness in our life, focus, and finding that center again. And we have some very powerful aspects while we're in Taurus season. On April 29th, Mercury is going to enter into Gemini. And so this is going to ask us all to take a closer look at our finances. So you're going to want to be very prudent with your finances. And this is going to be needing to be addressed as we get closer to the end of the month. And on April 27th, the planet of Venus, the planet of creativity and love, is going to meet up with Neptune. And this is going to spark all kinds of new romantic relationships, spiritually attuned relationships. So This really is the perfect time to network and self-promote all of your hopes and your dreams. And this truly is a season of bringing all of your blessings to fruition is what came through. And then we have that lunar eclipse on, or that solar eclipse, pardon me, on April 30th. So this is like a major cosmic reset that we are in store for. And we've been working through clearing all of this baggage for quite some time in preparation for this very powerful astronomical event. So this really is our big chance to start over and to claim our authentic space moving forward. So get ready for powerful new opportunities when it comes to embracing new opportunities, new beginnings, major life changes. And on April 30th, the two luckiest planets, Venus and Jupiter, are going to meet in Pisces again. And we're going to need to just kind of sit back and enjoy reaping the rewards of our hard work on this transformational journey. So let's jump in with some cards, guys, and see what other energies need to come through. I'm going to start off by using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck today. Look at that, brand new life. Are you ready to birth a brand new life? I think get ready for a major wake-up call. If you've been sleeping on your hopes and your dreams, if you've been sleeping on yourself, maybe going through a period of rest, taking a step back, kind of going within, we are in this major preparation stage of birthing these brand new realities, birthing this brand new life. So get ready to address a round and round cycle. Where have you been going round and round in the same negative, repetitive cycle? Where are you needing to break the chains? I feel a lot of mystical energy coming through with that card. It is a 25, breaking down to a 7. So there is a need to address a cycle, a relationship cycle where you've gone round and round, maybe cycles of imbalance, of not equal giving and receiving. Because I think many of us are coming into this deep awareness that it's really time to mend any broken bridges from the past in order to, you know, break the chains of this cycle once and for all. We're going to grab the book for that, guys. We're going to talk about this round and round, and I'm going to show you the rest of the cards. We did get the mending card today. Deep knowing, which is that high priestess energy. So then we get peace. And then we get the thinker and the observer. So many of us are really going into our headspace when it comes to these thought patterns, how we can correct negative thought patterns. It's a 44 card breaking down to an 8. So there is definitely a need to address something from the past when it comes to breaking free from a negative cycle. And you might just want to take a step back and observe. Observe the people in and around you. Observe your surroundings. Many of us are coming into this very peaceful energy. We're coming to the other side of this transformation of all of these changes, and we're tapping into our mystic healing capabilities. Very interesting. Mending, deep knowing, and round. We get 777. So a lot of heavenly, divinely guided inspiration is coming forward when it comes to mending any past cycles of imbalance. And then we get this Libra energy. So that full moon energy is still coming through. So there is this cosmic rebalancing taking place. Anything that was not just or fair or balanced or right is coming up for mending, is coming up to be addressed. And maybe you're going to be exchanging something lesser for something better. Many of us are coming into this deep awareness of what it is that we truly deserve and not settling for less, because we're kind of in between worlds right now. You know, we haven't fully released the past and we haven't fully stepped into this future timeline yet. So I think we're all kind of being asked to come to the edge, to take that leap of faith and to trust that everything that you have prayed for is on the other side of this negative repetitive cycle that we've been addressing and closing out over the last several years. So let's read into this round and round. So major lessons are being learned. There's a lot of energies being integrated when it comes to these negative cycles, these challenges that we've been asked to break free from. So get ready to revisit an old pattern and to gain that new perspective when it comes to a pattern that you're breaking free from. So I feel the energy is reminding us that although it may feel like you've gone backwards a little bit, like 3 steps forward, 4 steps back, we're needing to trust that we are, standing at the higher vantage level at this point in time on the journey. And we're kind of being asked to look at all of our circumstances and to be willing to learn something new, to do something better than we have before, and to break a cycle that's been set up throughout many of our past lifetimes. So I think get ready for that bird's eye view as we get further into Taurus season when it comes to your initial footprints on this earth and accessing all of this higher cosmic wisdom in order to finally learn a lesson once and for all. So many of us, I think, have been asking ourselves, oh my God, how did I get here again? How did I get here again? What about this situation feels familiar with all of my past dynamics with others? And maybe it's a little too familiar is the energy. So you might find yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person. And the energy is asking you to understand why you attracted this lesson back and what qualities you need to adjust in order to face any potential challenges in the energy, to stop circling back to a familiar place that maybe was fine in the past, but it's not going to work if we're stepping into doing things differently. So get ready to learn a valuable lesson since the last time you went round and round in this negative cycle. And maybe it's time to choose to behave with more personal awareness moving forward within your relationships. And I think we really do, as a collective, need to avoid playing that blame game and really taking accountability for ourselves. And that's what Taurus kind of asks us to do, to get grounded, to be accountable, and to really look in the mirror when it comes to any echoes of past cycles that just are no longer working in your life moving forward. So this really is the perfect time to look deeper at your motives within relationships, to understand why you attract certain opportunities and people in your life, and to kind of journey towards prosperity. So what blocks have you put in place where it's been like self-sabotaging blocks? Because the energy is asking us to navigate through all of these signs and synchronicities to understand our negative emotional responses in order for us not to repeat these patterns of the past over and over again. This might be the perfect opportunity to seek out a spiritual coach or a spiritual mentor who can help you see something that maybe you're not able to see on your own. Because what is not working does not need to keep repeating, and we're kind of freeing ourselves from all of these old relationship cycles, but we need to choose to cease going round and round when it comes to toxicity. So if you're refusing to take personal responsibility, then odds are you're going to repeat another lesson that you really don't want to relearn moving forward this year. So what do you need to surrender to? Because bottom line is, when it comes to these toxic relationship cycles, there's always one common denominator, and it's us. So where do you need to take responsibility for these repeat cycles, these repeat performances? And, where do you need to manifest happiness in your life? Because when we can see the cycles in its entirety, then we can figure out what we need to do and how to take back our power in order to stop going round and round. So you're going to want to be good with yourself. You're going to want to go into self-care. And it's not about blaming anybody, but it is about total authenticity and accountability. If you want an abundant filled life with love and prosperity that spirit wants for you too, then you're going to have to take ownership and to take accountability. And maybe there's going to be a need to mend a bridge from the past. And we can never ever go into a new cycle without fully understanding the entirety of the lesson that we came here to learn. There's a lot of mystical energies coming through. Many of us are coming into our spiritual gifts, and there is this cosmic rebalancing. So where are you needing to release something lesser in order to call in something better? I think get ready to upgrade, to exchange, and to finally cross that threshold into this new energy in order to leave the past behind once and for all. You might need to experience some chaos and conflict, and that's when we do our biggest growth spurts, is in the throes of chaos and conflict. And I feel many of us were met with a lot of challenging energies over the weekend coming out of that Libra full moon energy. And this is where we finally address these patterns once and for all. But let's see what else needs to come through with, give me a second here, with the Quantum Oracle deck. Look at that, behind a mask and the loving man. So if you want a reciprocal loving relationship, it is going to require complete and total honesty and authenticity. You can't have any masks on. You have to be willing to be 100% authentically yourself. And that's going to require you to release fear-based thinking. You know, are you afraid to come forward with a love offer? Are you afraid to receive love? There is a loving man here that has a lot of love to give, and the energy is asking you to embrace some change. They're both a 5. So chaos and conflict. I feel a change in relationship status, and maybe there's been a loving man planning and plotting to take action behind the scenes for quite some time. It's feeling like Virgo energy. Somebody is without a doubt at the crossroads when it comes to taking action in a new direction. And I think this has been thought about for a long time when it comes to maybe coming forward with a love offer. It's feeling like a water energy. So there's definitely somebody that's been planning to take action with a love offer. And I feel the energy really is optimizing this new cycle in love. So get ready to embrace peace in your life. Taurus is a very peaceful energy, very grounded energy, and somebody is being directed by their guides and the angels when it comes to taking action in a new direction. And I think somebody has a deep knowing that the time is now. Maybe somebody's been observing, watching you from the background. Maybe somebody's been trying to figure out what it is they need to bring forward in order to have success within a relationship. I feel somebody's been watching your social media, really observing the energies, thinking about how to take action. And perhaps they're stuck in a status quo foundation, something, you know, built on false pretenses. There's definitely a cycle coming to a close, and many of us are calling in those new supportive, soulful connections. So a shift in status quo social structure, and you are going to need to use your intuition when it comes to manifesting something new in your life. And maybe you're going to have to experience a major loss before calling in this beautiful kindred partnership that will lead to a higher level of commitment. So I think somebody is definitely looking at their entire social structure at this point in time. Where have you played into this lack mentality, this victim mentality? There's definitely going to be a loss. We have a couple of 2s, which is all about decisions, needing to choose between 2 different pathways. And somebody is being asked to act out of integrity, to be accountable, and maybe this is going to create all kinds of conflicts. I think get ready for a major shakeup when it comes to a foundation that's been riddled with conflicting energies, all kinds of arguing. I think emotions are going to be running heavy in the energies today as somebody works through any fear when it comes to finding their courage to take action, because I feel somebody has been encouraged to travel towards a new journey, a kindred partnership, a divine union, and that will require complete and total authenticity. So I think new friends and family are going to appear on your path as you kind of step into this spiritual journey, releasing any fears of conflict, releasing any fears of loss. And sometimes we have to lose something in order to gain something so much better. So there's going to be an event today when it comes to closing out a negative mindset, a victim mentality, a lack mentality. They're showing me the 5 of Pentacles. You might need to leave somebody out in the cold in order to sign this higher contract. There is a higher contract, a committed contract coming in, but where are you needing to break free from a false foundation? Where have you created a false sense of security in your life? And where have you lacked following your intuition when it comes to manifesting these new supportive connections? Because I do feel many of us have been calling in our true soul family, and, you know, family isn't always blood. So there's going to be some new energies coming in as a kindred partnership comes full circle. So let's see what else needs to come through with the Archangel Power cards. We just got the Major Arcana and the Aces in here today. So we'll see what else needs to come through before jumping in with the Tarot. Ace of Ariel, Ace of Pentacles. Get ready to birth a lot of abundance in your life. We have a beautiful Empress energy here that is ready to be creatively rewarded for her efforts. So divine feminine energy coming through. Somebody's been acting on their creativity, and somebody is about to receive a windfall of abundance is what I'm feeling. A gift from the universe. Luck. New resources are coming in, and maybe this means a change in jobs or a promotion at work, but there is a lot of luck and money coming in for your time and energy put into your spiritual journey, and maybe it's time to act upon any creative ideas that are coming forward. The Empress is a creator. She truly is unconditional love. She has a lot of love to give, and I feel the time is now to be rewarded for your efforts. And I feel there is, without a doubt, a brand new beginning around the corner. And any delays are coming to a complete end because somebody is embracing a change in direction. And it could be this Taurus Libra energy, but how perfect is that came out today. So get ready to birth a brand new reality. The Empress has transformed her life. Something is coming to fruition. And this feels like a beautiful, abundant gift from the universe. Maybe this is an inheritance or a windfall of some sort, but there is a brand new beginning here, a gift from the universe for all of your hard work. But there might need to be a loss in order for you to step into this abundant new beginning, because I do feel a change in direction. And you're going to have to listen to your heart. You're going to have to believe in yourself. And you're going to have to go after what brings you joy if you really want to step into the happiness that is trying to come forward. So let's jump in with some cards. We're going to use the Mythic Tarot today. Beautiful. I cut the deck and we get the High Priestess, which is that deep knowing, and the Page of Pentacles. A brand new beginning, and it might take a lot of hard work, but it does look like something is ready to come to harvest. Something is ready to come to fruition. So maybe a brand new offer, an invite of some sort, something tangible. Pentacles are manifestation energies. So I think there is a need to release any self-deception. Somebody's been playing into some self-deception, some manipulative energy, and I feel it's really time to learn this lesson once and for all with the Nine of Wands and Judgment. Yeah, it's kind of time to make that final judgment call. There's definitely an awakening of some sort when it comes to these patterns stemming around childhood. That's my Chiron wound, the Nine of Wands. And I feel somebody's been in the throes of going deep within this emotional transformation when it comes to any struggles, any victim mentality, any manipulative behavior. And I kind of feel the divine is calling judgment on somebody, an activation of some sort. This could also mean perhaps a reconciliation with somebody from the past that, you know, there's a bridge that needs to be mended. When we get to the 9, it's time to close something out, and maybe this is stemming around your finances. Another energy of manifestation, King of Pentacles, more earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and an Ace of Wands. So there is a brand new passionate beginning here, and there is a kindred partnership trying to come through with the Two of Cups. And I feel this is a partnership that you have felt like you've not been able to let go of. If this is a reconciliation from the past, this is a connection where you've not been able to move on. And maybe it was a big lesson in self-love. There's definitely something very interesting about this Two of Cups. There's only one person, and Cupid, pretty much. And this woman is tied to a rock with that Ace of Cups. And the angel is saying there is a divine union trying to come in. And maybe you need to free yourself from a negative pattern in order for this brand new abundant beginning. But there is a masculine energy here, King of Pentacles, that is grounded, stable, solid, has a lot to offer, is I feel getting ready to come forward with an offer after going through a period of confusion. Maybe somebody needed to choose wisely. But the divine is saying, there, that cup there, choose that cup there. That's the cup that I have meant for you. So I do feel somebody is at the crossroads needing to make a decision, and I feel this decision has been withheld for quite some time. as somebody's been going into the depths to some core wounding, needing to make that final judgment call. Let's keep going and see what else needs to come through. Two of Pentacles in reversed with the Six of Cups in reverse. So there's something coming to an end. Nothing ever stays the same. And with that Six of Cups, that could also mean childhood patterns. And then another six on the bottom of the deck, the Six of Swords. So somebody's been juggling, needing to make a decision for quite some time, and I feel there's going to be an unexpected shakeup, an unexpected departure. There's definitely a soulmate connection coming to a close, likely rooted in some negative childhood patterns going round and round, and somebody I feel is about to get the rug pulled out from under them. The Knight of Wands also, I feel, has this fear of commitment. Maybe there's been a fear of commitment in the past, of really putting in the work, and maybe that's why somebody's been juggling many options, playing into this victim mentality. But there is going to be a loss of some sort. There is going to be an ending of a soulmate contract here that's just not working, because I feel somebody has passion in another direction, and they're getting ready to pack up and move homes and to quickly move towards something that they're very passionate about. So there is going to be a lot of communication coming up here. There is a need to reach a place of balance and harmony and to close out this cycle of past regret, lying, thieving, stealing. We get the World card. So once again, another energy of a kindred partnership, two becoming one. Somebody here has mastered a major life lesson. I think it has been emotional. Maybe this has been a 4-year integration process, but it was definitely a major lesson in self-love, closing out all past regret, remorse, guilt, and shame. There was without a doubt a period of prolonged grieving, I feel, and somebody's really been working on their own stability. There's that Taurus energy coming through, the Nine of Pentacles. So few nines, a few sixes. Somebody's on the journey to balance and harmony. Maybe there's a need to sneak away from a situation that's not working. There's been secrets here. There's been lies. There's been thieving. Maybe somebody's been planning their escape in the middle of the night when it comes to coming forward with a romantic offer to their soulmate. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can be very romantic and very charming, but it's still a knight, not quite mature. And I feel maybe somebody is sneaking away from a very toxic situation, wanting to go towards stability. So another very grounded, stable energy. The King and the Queen of Pentacles are business owners. They're grounded, they're stable, they know their worth, they know their value. They're not going to settle for anything less than what they deserve. And this Queen of Pentacles, once again, is holding a manifestation pentacle in her hand. And perhaps the time is now to mend a bridge from the past. Temperance, it's a timing card for me. There is something alchemizing when it comes to a kindred partnership. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Sag. But I feel two people here that are very single, doing well on their own. And maybe it's time to leave something behind once and for all. Maybe somebody's been holding on to some pain from the past when it comes to a broken commitment of non-committal, somebody in and out. There is victory here. There is victory here, but there is a need to leave any self-deception out the window. So let's see what's hidden below the surface. Six of Pentacles, another six, 666. Walking away from a very manipulative situation. Somebody's been dealing with a master manipulator, a liar, and I feel somebody is dealing with a lot of past betrayal coming back to bite them in the butt is what I'm feeling. Somebody's definitely been taken to rock bottom. I feel this like coming to Jesus moment. And this deep inner knowing that it's time to walk away from all of this manipulative behavior, whether you're the manipulator or you were manipulated. Gemini, Virgo energy, something is coming to a final end. That final nail in the coffin is coming to be put to bed, because it is time to make peace with the past. And maybe you're going to have to walk the walk of shame, but there is a need to walk away from the darkness. There is a need to walk away from confusion and to go after your wish fulfillment, because there's been a major imbalance. And maybe somebody's coming begging for a second chance again in order to balance the scales. I think somebody wants to seek forgiveness when it comes to a karmic rebalancing, the justice energy again, Libra. There's been a lot of recent truth exposed when it comes to something that's been very unbalanced. There is a need to maybe seek forgiveness if you're going to embrace this brand new beginning. So I do think get ready for somebody to quickly come in with an offer. They're ready to do the work now. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the table, the Seven of Pentacles below. So another timing energy for me. Somebody has spent a lot of time working on a foundation, watering a dead tree, and it's kind of time to embrace this brand new abundant beginning. And it's going to take a lot of work. But somebody is hell-bent and determined to come in and finally do the work. So let's see what a potential overall outcome is with the energies today. Nine of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. Movement. And perhaps even an apology. There's that, lovers. There's definitely going to be an unexpected choice in love. A change in legacies. There's going to be a shift in foundations. I feel the crumbling of a false foundation that was rooted in a negative pattern. Somebody has been going within and sitting with a whole lot of truth about what is going to bring me stability, what is going to bring me growth, and what is going to bring me that sense of home. There is a union coming through, and it might require exchanging something lesser for something better. There's a decision needing to be made, a final judgment call needing to be made, and I think maybe that decision was made around that Libra full moon. There were secrets here. Somebody was under the veil of illusion, living in fantasy land. And there's been a recent illumination about what truly is going to bring wish fulfillment. So Leo energy. I think this is a connection that very well could have been in separation for up to 5 years. There is a spiritual union here, a union that is blessed and divinely guided by the angels. And somebody's been waiting for this for quite a long time is what I'm feeling. So I feel somebody is kind of seeking forgiveness, wanting resolution, and wanting to rebalance something that was very unfair in the past. It's time to walk away from a very dissatisfying situation. There is a need to release the mental struggle. I think somebody's been all up in their head, stressed, filled with anxiety, sleepless nights, dark night of the soul. And there's big changes on the horizon because somebody is getting spun out of their comfort zone. The time is now for movement forward. But let's get a couple last messages from Spirit. We'll see what other energies Spirit has when it comes to this message today. Somebody is needing to choose people that will treat them with dignity and respect. I do feel somebody's been in a situation that's been very negative, very manipulative, and it is this coming to Jesus moment when it comes to accountability and releasing this victim mentality. The universe has been cautioning somebody that you need to pay attention because there's a very unhealthy situation that is needing to close out once and for all. And I do think somebody's been deep within processing some emotions in order to embrace the healing journey. So I think get ready for some negative external forces to influence you in the energies today in order to get you to pay attention to what's really going on behind the scenes. If you want happiness in your life, that never ever requires permission from another. So choose people who treat you with dignity and respect. Get ready to process some deep emotions when it comes to mending a bridge or a situation from the past. And I think there's a lot of truth and honesty coming forward in the energy. And I think maybe the truth hurts. The truth usually does hurt if you've been living under the veil of illusion. But the worst truth is always going to be better than the best lie. So get ready to go after what truly makes your heart sing with joy. And get ready to recapture your vitality as we get further into Taurus season, because the universe has been communicating to us through all of the signs and the synchronicities in getting us all to heal the past once and for all so we can be present and enjoy the present moment in our life and really get ready to embrace the future. I do think somebody is seeking forgiveness in the energies. And maybe this is the liberation that you've been seeking in order to birth this brand new abundant beginning. So, get rid of people that mistreat you. offer them forgiveness and move on from it once and for all is a big, big message. So that's what I got for a message today, guys. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a twin flame reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below, guys. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.